Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
18 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into a crowd and intercepted! And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yellow. 43, 43, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throw caught at the 6. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yellow. Easy.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin the game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Penix here from the gun. Completed over the middle. Hit some space around midfield. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons make it a one-score game. score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. Come 19, come 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, really I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey, Riblet, Riblet. I go Wolverine. Yellow. Nice hit.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Working quickly here.
2 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
From the red zone on 1st. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chiefs' 14-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go. 60.
It's Penix yet again. Well, he's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in a hurry up here.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
Again, Penix to the air. Leads into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. The 50. 30.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is still good. That keeps the score. Chiefs 14. Falcons 12. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Trying to cover, you can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
So we're through one. The Chiefs in control so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it on 2nd and short.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hut, hut.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from 37.
The Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Penix off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a
46-yard line.
Here we go, set. 79. Hut, hut.
2nd down, looking for options. Finds the in route complete. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19, 18, back.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80, 79 Bronco. 19 Lion.
To the air with Penix. Finds London on the slant. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Penix on 1st down. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
19 tight. Come on, set. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer.
3rd down, it's Penix. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
60 Eagles,
Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Leads to second and goal.
From the shotgun, Penix. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, after the incomplete pass, let's see what they call here on third and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, go.
Running with Robinson. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group.
This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That keeps the score. Falcons 18, Chiefs 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Yellow, 15, 15. There's no rule at it. Yellow. What's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Going straight downfield to Kelsey. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25.
Penix looking to pass. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
3 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now on first down, Penix. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings
Next
up
throwing, third and 2. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4.
Set. 72 Rule. 79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Go.
He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, around to Robinson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up second down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's a Chiefs first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Yellow.
From the red zone on first. He finds Brown right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
This one's caught. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Another throw for Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it second and goal. Throwing again, Mahomes. Oh, he forced it. Intercepted. That could do it. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that tip. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
the 19-yard line.
Throwing Penix. Hits him on the in route. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on first and 10. Robinson on the inside give. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Robinson again here on second. Gets some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Falcons will line up for the 2.
Penix is going to throw for it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And he gets them a fraction more breathing room out to the 3-yard line.
Chiefs 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Next on the crosser. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 32.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49, and they fake it. And that one is incomplete. Okay, not sure what in the wide world of sports we saw there, partner, but they still have it. Second down coming up.
You learn over the course of these years in these games there are right times and wrong times to run a fake in that situation. Well, that was one of the wrong times, and the defense prepared to yield 3 points. Now gets the ball back totally unscathed.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Working inside the red zone. Who else? Kelsey's got another. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So they're going to take their shot now, making things a 1-score game. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to throw it. Oh, boy, it's intercepted on the fake. And the Falcons see the return go